Hi guys, so today I decided to do a question and answer video for you. I put up a post on Instagram asking you guys to leave a few questions for me, anything that you would like me to answer, and that's what I'm about to do for you now. And if I didn't get to answer your question or you guys didn't get to ask me anything, just leave it in the comments below and I'll be glad to answer anything you'd like. I hope you enjoy it, so let's get into it. So, my first question is, why did you dye your hair a bright red? Well, my hair always, I'm gonna see if I can find some pictures to show you guys. I'll just put them here somewhere, but my hair actually started off as a dark burgundy red, and it only showed like the really red color if I was out in the sun or under bright lights. But like slowly I found myself wanting my hair a brighter color. Like I wanted it to be a bright red without sunlight shining on it. So I remember it was my 19th birthday, and I was like, screw it. And I saw Nicole Guerrero's video on how she dyed her hair red, so I was just like, nope, screw it, I'm gonna do it. So I went to Sally's and I got my hair color, and that was like what, two and a half years ago, and I love it. I live in Canada, and we're originally from Pakistan, and I came here to Canada when I was about 4 years old. I am 22 years old. I just turned 22 on April 1st. So yes, 22 years old. I'm born in 1992. She's asking, how are you so perfect and why are you so cute? I'm nowhere close to perfect, and I'm actually not that cute. I'm actually like opposite of cute, but thank you for that. I haven't weighed myself for about like 3 or 4 months, but I do know that I weigh around or in between the range of 118 and 122 pounds. I live with my immediate family, and in Canada I actually just have my immediate family, which includes my mom, my dad, my older brother who is a year older than me, so he's 23, and then I have my younger brother who is 19 years old. I have two brothers, and they have been boxers for like a very long time, and I always used to work out with them here and there, and like maybe spar with them or just watch them work out, but I never really got into working out until last year. I believe it was like until like 2012, where I found myself always at home. I don't go out much, so I'm always at home just basically doing nothing, and my mom's always at home doing nothing, so we just decided that maybe we'll just start going to the gym just as a way of getting out of the house once in a while, and it started from there. Main thing was that I was just so tired of not being satisfied with the way I looked or with the way that my body looked, and just how I felt all the time about how I looked. I did so much research, and every time I looked at why aren't I seeing results, or why haven't I lost any weight, was that it takes like what, 4 to 6 weeks for you to notice any kind of difference, so you have to stick to it. So I made like a decision in my head that okay, you're gonna sign up for the gym and just stick to it for like at least 2 months, and then if you don't see any results, just give up and you can just hate your body for the rest of your life. When I started to see results, like that motivated me even more. So I was like, when I started seeing like myself leaning out a lot more, I was like, oh my god, okay, I just need to lean out this much more and I'm good. And then when I met that goal, I was okay, now I want to focus on strength and I want to be able to do pull-ups. And then I started focusing on being able, or strengthening myself to be able to do a pull-up, and now my goal is to do a muscle up, so I'm trying to get strong to do a muscle up. And like eventually you'll start setting these little goals for yourself, and it's just gonna keep motivating you to find more things to do. What is your major? So I'm majoring in accounting. I want to hopefully become a chartered accountant. I want to hopefully become a chartered accountant. I have about a year to go until I graduate. What is your ethnic background and what pushed you to start working out? I already answered that. What high school did you go to? Just wondering. I went to high school here in Mississauga called St. Francis Xavier. Just, I guess, because you wanted to know. I think I first started wearing makeup around like grade 8. No, I first started wearing makeup around grade 9, so right when I got into high school. I wouldn't wear much makeup, like maybe just because at that time I had a lot of like skin problems. I had a lot of pimples and acne, and I still have those, but like obviously in high school you're a little bit more concerned of how you look, so I would just wear concealer and stuff to cover my blemishes and like mascara and eyeliner, and that was about it. And were your parents okay with you wearing makeup? Yeah, they didn't have too much of a problem with it. They still don't have a problem with it. The only thing I remember was that I wasn't allowed to do my eyebrows until I was like in grade 9. So until grade 9 I had these like really bushy eyebrows. Like I'm not even going to show you guys a picture because it's that embarrassing, but I had these super bushy eyebrows, and I used to beg my mom to let me do my eyebrows, but she said no. So then finally, like before I got into grade 9, like she finally let me do my eyebrows. What is your zodiac sign? I am an Aries. I use L'Oreal High Color in magenta, and I use it with a 30 volume developer, and that's usually to do my roots. I'll link the how I retouch my hair down the video I made down below, but I use the semi-permanent hair color on my ends and then the L'Oreal High Colors on my roots. Is just strength. So I don't really care for how much my muscles show, or like having six-pack abs or whatever, which is those are all amazing things, but my main focus is strength. So that includes me being able to lift as heavy as I possibly can. I don't know if many of you guys are familiar with powerlifting, and I would hope to maybe be able to compete in powerlifting one day. My workouts are, and my rep range is aimed towards strength, so it's not like 10 to 12 rep range, which you guys will see normal girls doing or like bodybuilders doing who are just physique competitors. My goals are to do like, because powerlifting is just a 1 rep kind of competition, my goal is to be able to lift as heavy as I possibly can for that 1 rep. My go-to red lip, which I've used a few times, is the Ruby Woo by MAC, and I usually just put that all over my lips, and then I have a darker plum color. I'm not too sure of the name of the brand, but I'll list it down below. I believe it's by Sephora, and I'll usually take the darker plum color and outline my lips, and then take the Ruby Woo and color my lips with that. The only one thing I really don't like about that, it's a very drying lipstick, and even when you're trying to put it on your lips, it's very like, you have to like scrape it on, but once it's on, like it stays. But yeah, so that's my go-to red lip. So my diet, as you would say, or my lifestyle in terms of eating is usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I try to eat as clean as possible. So my meals consist of protein, so my boneless chicken, my vegetables, anything that's clean and healthy. And then for the and I work out those days as well. And then for the 2 days on the weekend, I still try to eat as clean as possible, but I will allow myself to have 1 cheat meal, so not an entire cheat day. I don't eat dirty the entire day, but I will allow myself to have 1 entire cheat meal for those 2 days. So 1 cheat meal on Saturday and 1 cheat meal on Sunday, and then Monday to Friday again I try to eat as clean as possible. What are your meal plans to stay fit, and how often do you eat and what you eat? Well, my main, I don't really plan my meals anymore, I don't like put them in containers and plan them out for the week. I bake my chicken beforehand that I can eat for the entire week, and I have a video of that as well. So I'll eat my boneless chicken breast usually, and I eat maybe around 5 to 6 times a day, depending on how hungry I am. Like if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to force myself to eat, but usually around 5 to 6 times a day. I'm not too picky about getting like all my macros. I'm not that extreme when it comes to fitness and everything, but I try to at least hit my protein intake for the day. This is a hard question and it's kind of not fair. So Sana is asking, if you had to, would you stop going to the gym for 6 months or cut off all your hair? And if I had to pick one, I would just stop going to the gym for 6 months, because I don't really need a gym to work out. I can work out at home. So got you there. Usually once a week I do a mixture of castor oil and coconut oil and put that in my hair, and I let that sit usually overnight, and then I'll wash it out the next day. And castor oil is very good. I've heard a lot of great things about it in regards to it helping with hair growth and strengthening your hair, and you can even use this on your eyebrows and eyelashes. And obviously it takes a few months for you to start noticing a difference, but I have noticed a difference. So I take the daily vitamins for women, and I also take biotin pills, which are supposed to help in nail growth and strength, and as well as hair growth and strength, and I find that that's been helping as well. Little things like not over processing your hair. So I don't usually style my hair that often, even though on Instagram like I put up all my pictures of I'm usually all done up, but those are usually like once in every 2 weeks I'll do it. Other than that, my hair is usually tied up in a bun. I'm always at the not always at the gym, but I go to the gym every day, so I can't really be bothered by styling my hair, because once I go to the gym I sweat a lot, so my hair ends up getting ruined anyway, so I usually just put it in a braid and I leave it like that. But definitely try castor oil and coconut oil, mix them together and keep those in there, put those in your hair. I started working out about a year and a half ago. It hasn't been way too long. I used to work out here and there with my brothers, but I officially really got into this whole fitness thing last year. So around January of 2013 is when I officially became like hooked on working out. So it's been about a year. I actually was thinking, for many of you might know that I've actually had my red hair for about 2.5 years now, and it's not that I'm getting sick of it. I still love my red hair, but I really want to try maybe like an ombre or like a lighter brown shade. I don't like dark hair on me at all. I don't think because my natural hair color is a dark brown. I don't like it. I don't like how it looks on me. So if I were to dye my hair, I would probably go for like a lighter brown color, or maybe possibly an ombre. Bullies can suck it. Like, that's the only thing I have to say to them. Bullies are just like, they're so rude and disrespectful, and like, well, you have nothing better to do with your life than put other people down. You're such a like loser. Get out of my face. Favorite cheat meal is frozen yogurt. I love to go to Menchie's. I love lasagna. My favorite chips are Flaming Hot Cheetos, even though we don't get them in Canada, but I still, like, I swear to God, I'm gonna just order 40 bags from eBay. But otherwise, I like all dressed chips and ketchup chips, and I love cheesecake, and I love M&Ms, and I like anything sweet and not good for you, but I just try to control the inner fat liba. Okay guys, so that was all of the questions. A lot of them were repetitive, so I tried to like squeeze them all together, but if anything, if you guys have any more questions, leave them down below, and maybe if I get enough, I'll make another video for you. But I hope you guys liked it and it wasn't too boring. But I will see you in my next video, and see you guys soon. Bye bye.